The San Pedro Town Council is encouraging residents who need to fill their property or walkways to use Sargassum. Today, San Pedro Mayor Wally Nunes explained that until all of the research is in on the acceptable ways of using Sargassum, this one has proven safe and that the council has trucks to take it to different areas free of cost.
We try to use that Sargassum for the San Mateo area, for Boca del Rio area. If we're coming down closer to town, then it goes to the San Pedro area. That's one of the best things that we have used it for, to fill in different areas. And I know some of the people want to use it to be able to put it as the base, and then they start to put some of the white marl on top of it.
And it's proven to be...
It's proven to work, yes. In different areas it has worked, and so that's what we are using it for.
The council is hoping that if enough residents look at Sargassum as useful landfill, come next February, in the midst of the peak tourism season, the rotting algae won't pose a threat to the industry. News 5 visited the DFC extension area of San Pedro, where many of the residents have used Sargassum to fill their property. Gilbert Henry is one of those residents.
This place is like partly swamp, so normally you want landfilling. Is that what we use seagrass for landfilling?
So you've used it? Explain your...
Yes, we use it, and it's worked very, 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 very well, only because you have to use a lot. But sometimes some people doesn't want to use a lot, so what they normally do, they use like trash first, and then they put that at the top, then it rots and turns beautiful white sand.
The beautiful white sand is what is considered a grade 1 type of Sargassum landfill. Valentine Rosado is a biodiversity scientist with the San Pedro Town Council. He says it is the most sought-after grade. Interestingly, he explained that this type is actually 3 different types of algae that get entangled together right in the shoals of our waters and are then washed ashore in bundles.
This is the turtle grass, we have the manatee grass, and for a long time we've had the actual Sargassum, right? Now we collectively look at all of them and call them Sargassum.
Which comes in together.
Right, because it really comes in together, and once they pick it up off the beach, they don't discriminate, they don't separate it, they just mix it all together. The manatee grass and the turtle grass, they don't come from far. You see all that brown that we see out there, that's where they're coming from.
Residents who choose to fill their properties with Sargassum prefer the grade 1 or the mixture of the 3 algae because it includes beach sand, and its top layer also turns white when it disintegrates within a month. That was what Daisy Cifuentes also discovered and liked about Sargassum as landfill.
After a while, it gets like sandy and we could...
So it works well?
Yes, it works well. We had a lot of water here, and we had to fill with seagrass and Sargassum, and it was hard because we had to put some rocks or something for my great walk. And
the other darker grade of Sargassum is only the actual Sargassum that drifts from miles away. It is used also as landfill, but produces a darker type of sand when it rots, as is seen in this yard when it was dumped. On the compound of Caribbean Villas Hotel, owner Beth Hart has a pile stacked high that had accumulated at the beachfront over a couple months. She has had to hire men to clean it away. Now she has an alternate plan that she hopes will solve the problem permanently.
We do accumulate a lot of Sargassum here, and we spend a lot of time cleaning it up. We have a golf cart with a trailer, and we take the Sargassum off the beachfront and we transport it to the distant part of our property where we're currently storing it now. We're in the process of getting approval for a wall here, seawall, like many of the properties do around us, so that it doesn't beach.
Hart also welcomes anyone who needs to fill their land to bring their vehicles and take as much as they'd like, free of cost. Meanwhile, the possibility of using Sargassum to build houses is not likely to materialize. Mayor Wally Nunes told us that it would necessitate even more of the rotting algae that they are seeking to do away with.
The issue with the blocks, with the sarga blocks, would have been that they would need a lot of sargassum at a time to be able to build a couple bricks, and it would probably require for us to import sargassum, which is contrary to what we're looking for.
Reporting for News 5, I'm Marion Ali.